Yo, on this episode, episode 3 of building an app a day until there's a thousand subs, we're going to be building on hack build dev as the huge. And what we're going to do is do it a little differently today. What we're going to do is we're going to first go over to GitHub. We're going to pick a old repo, pre-AI repo, take that README file, throw it in the 10xprompt.com. All right, so we're going to do this one here, which is the prompt injection generator. This was a great tool at the time. At the time, it just developed prompt injection. It's like the early days of AI and what feels like a lifetime ago. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole README file and copy that guy. I'm going to go over here to 10x-prompt.com, which is another app I built. Take your lazy prompts and make it great. I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to throw a template for a code generation. I'm going to go up to the top here. I'm going to say, please make this application in TypeScript, JavaScript, React, and please make, and let's see. Let's see what happens there. Let's get the prompt. And then we're going to take the prompt and we're going to go back to hack build dev, hack build dev, hack build dev for some live coding session going right now. You're seeing it live. These are the other apps that are happening in the hack build dev ecosystem. You can check them out, when you become a member of hack build dev. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, we're going to create the tool. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's throw a little extra note that says, make it look real hacker-like. Let's check that out. All right, and we're gonna fire it off. Boom. Hack, build, dev, hack, build, dev. And all right, so this is going to cook. And while this cooks, we're going to watch it go. We're going to build a blueprint. It's going to build the blueprint first. It's going to get through the app, and you've seen it all before. Now, there's some cool things that have been happening in the hack build dev ecosystem, which is one, these live coding sessions, right? Get together with your friends, all work on an application, deploy it to the web, check it out, push it to your GitHub, make it a bigger project, take it from prototype to production by exporting to GitHub and working in your code editor of choice. Um, and let's see what's happening. We just okay, Spectre Inject AI prompt injection generator. We're gonna change that name back to Pig. That's for dang Skippy. And we're gonna see how this thing burns out the blueprint. Oh, okay. So we already moved past it? Yeah, we did. Okay. We are definitely going to change the name. Prompt generator foundation. Okay. Files to be created goes through the pitfall. May not compromise usability. It's fully responsive. Page layout. All right. Well, we'll let it happen. AI prompt injection generator. It's weird it didn't throw in some colors there, so we might have to do a little tweaking. Like that's pretty normal here, but we'll let it cook to see. We'll let it cook to see what happens here. And yeah, and as I was saying, yeah, bringing prototyping with your friends is actually quite fun. So you like jump on a call or whatever's the main method, and you start prototyping these apps. Like one thing we were discussing earlier is that perhaps you could like just build out different components of an app, and then like you can kind of push all these branches, or you can push all your repos and kind of merge them together, branch them out and like merge them together to build some like pretty epic app. So it's like that's the cool part. Is just like you don't know what is created and what people can build. Like granted, this is like prototyping app. So you're gonna get like, MVP type for ideas. Oh yeah, that is looking sick. That is looking sick in the UI. Built by Hack Build Dev. It's weird that they don't have that K. That's notice that here. That's at the bottom. You probably can't see it. Spectre Inject is an educational tool. Bro, this thing is sick. I love this UI. Let's see, does it have a light screen? No, we're gonna have to get rid of that. I don't know why that one's kind of hangs over. So that must be in a system prompt somewhere. I gotta make sure it's there. So, but bro, this is sick. Okay, I won't mess with it. We'll just let it cook. We'll let it cook. Dang, this is sick, man. This is sick. All right, I'm gonna just throw it up in a main link here so we can see it. Oh yeah, this will be great. This will be great. This is sick for sure. For sure. So we'll let it do its thing here, but Spectre Inject. Bro, this is like tripping me out how like actually good this thing looks. Like this UI is sick. All right, let's see where it's at. We're reviewing and fixing. We're gonna check it out. Oh, wait a minute. System information. Let's just generate a prompt. So it's bro, that is great. Look at that copy. Prompt copied. Let's check out data leakage. Bro, yeah, like put in the comments. Like if I push this to if I deploy this on Cloudflare, would people use it? Let me know. Because like that's the whole thing. But I'm definitely gonna make this thing public in the ecosystem so you can see this app and you can check out this app for sure. But I would say this thing is quite legit. Look at that. That is great. And then you just copy it up here and then you throw it in your LLM for some jailbreak. Spectre inject. Like, I don't know if I even want to change the name. This thing looks so sick. Yeah, but in the essence of like, say, okay, can you? All right, so we're gonna make this quick, like UI elements. We're gonna update it. Should update it to the P.I.G, which is prompt injection generator, which I'm only changing the name because that was the first project, so I want to give it it's endured the test of time, so I want to give it its due respect, you know. But bro, this is way better than I had thought it was going to be. So we just know that hack build dev is it's great, man. It's great. It's a great program for sure, and I encourage everyone to use it. So let's see. Okay, let's do. It's gonna do a little update, but instead we just look at that. We're gonna look at all the change in the files here. In the essence of, we're gonna give a okay. We got a little runtime error. We got a couple errors, probably resolve themselves. We're gonna head over there. Let's check out the analytics, see what we're doing. We got a 3% error rate, normal. 90 messages. Okay, we're doing okay on the panel. That's cool. All right, let's bust back here. All right, looks like we took a wrong turn somewhere. And let's see if it will build this back, which I'm sure it will. Okay. Yeah, that's the oh, that's it. Okay. Let's do a little bit and you Sometimes things, so it changes the title for sure here, but it got a little overzealous. Took all the, oh no, it did. It just the, all right, so it's just the ethical use disclaimer is too large. So we need to get that off the toolbar because the other items are here. So let's check this out. But otherwise everything's working here. We changed it to pig. All right. Well, we'll let it cook here. And while we do that, I'm going to go over here to our item here. We're going to continue editing with that. Okay, I made that so it's public there. And we'll let everything happen as it's supposed to. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see where we're at. Do a little more. Just gonna let this thing cook, try to get all this layout stuff done. It turns out to be here. Oh, I think, yeah, on this it looks amazing. So I think they did a good job. In the preview, looks kind of buggy, but in the actual UI, it looks okay. So if we look at this preview, it looks great here. So we have them all here. Beautiful emojis, everything's set. So let's try to do let's get some emotional manipulation, which is right here. Oh, oh, that is some emotional manipulation. Anyways, the pig, it's just been revitalized. It was an old CLI tool that I built like just at the beginning of AI. So I'll, for educational use only. Let's see, should I allow others to use it? You know what? I'm going to put it back private. I'm going to put it back private because there is this hack build dev. There is a hack in the name. So we're going to make Oh, look at that thing. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that looks. Amazing. Amazing. That's great. All right, I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up. It's kind of crazy. You're on your own. It's got a disclaimer there. All right. Wonderful. Oof, that's a wonderful app right there. All built on Pack Build Dev. Pack Build Dev. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow with a new app. I'm doing some live vibe coding session this afternoon for all the homies.